These are some of the ingredients that I used to make. And here the corn and the sweet peas are poured into the pot and getting that warmed up. I've already seasoned that with some salt and some pepper. Just stirring that up some to mix it all around, and letting that heat up. Then I have my pan there getting ready for the ground beef. You could also use turkey if you don't eat ground beef. There is the ground beef going in the frying pan. And so just letting everything cook. Just showing you I will be adding the diced tomatoes. The tomato paste will be going in as well. This is my son, Chad, stirring up the ground beef and making a mess. Again, those are the things that will be added. Ground beef is ready. The corn and sweet peas are ready. You can add in any vegetables that you would like to add in. These are the vegetables that I choose to use in mine. And then for the ground beef, you can drain the fat off if you would like, or you could leave the fat in and just pour it in. It's up to you. My grandmother always left it in, so that's the way that I cook mine. And there it is, going into the pot with the peas and the corn, giving that a good stir before adding the diced tomatoes. So stirring it up, and there's my son opening the diced tomatoes. Those are going in. Delicious. If you're not a big fan of tomatoes, you do not have to use 2 cans. I use about 1.5 cans because I'm making a big pot of this. This can last a few days if you store it in the fridge, or you can freeze it, your choice. And then you can eat on this. This is delicious on a cold day. All right, now I was trying to teach my son how to open a can without going all the way to the end of it, but by stopping a little before you get to the end so that it comes up and the whole top doesn't fall into it. So I was giving him a lesson. And there's half of those tomatoes went in, giving that a stir and letting that cook down just a little bit. And next thing we'll be adding the tomato paste, which is going to thicken up your soup or your stew. It's going to thicken that up. So now we have the tomato paste about to go in. And like I said, that tomato paste just thickens it all up and makes it all yummy and gives it that. This is a heavily tomato based soup, so it gives it all that goodness that you would want. So giving that a stir, and now you are pretty much done. This meal is almost, well, these are all the ingredients that you need. I do add a little hot sauce in mine, not a whole lot, just to your liking. And so that's pretty much it, and it looks delicious, and it took no time at all. That looks so good. And we use some crackers to eat with it, like you would do with any soup. There I am trying to scrape out the rest of the tomato paste out of the can, trying to get it all. And my son is doing the recording. Good job, Chad. So that is it. It just cooked. You just let it simmer on medium low for about 10 more minutes, and it's done. Or you can let it stew as long as you want. It always, to me, tastes so much better the next day. But yeah, it's delicious. Now, these are the crackers, the Ritz crackers that we use to eat with our soup. I also love the small little oyster crackers as well. And now the hot sauce, I told my son he's putting that in. There is the hot sauce going into it. And look how all the tomato paste is all turning into like a red, more of a red color and thickened up. And I'm just showing it's only two, a frying pan, a pot, and a spoon. And a spoon. That's all your dishes.